two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And now the Lakers starting group. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Jordan is out there with Kent Bazemore.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
The drive by James and stolen by Murray. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's White, and White with the stuff.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And that one falls for White. And like a lot of young players, Clark, White's consistency on offense is tethered to his jump shot.
Yeah, in many ways it is, Kevin. He's strong off the dribble. He likes to get to the basket, but he needs to refine that jump shot to set up his drive a little bit.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Memphis. McDermott kicks to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Murray outside. He dishes it to McDermott. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Bazemore. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Johnson can't get it to go.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on this team get open, he'll find them.
White against Bazemore. Murray outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's White. His three-pointers off the mark.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
And the dunk by James.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Now here's Johnson. His last outing with 20 points. And Jordan sends it back. Davis, the pass to LeBron. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. The Lakers in 5th.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 1. Here's Murray, and there's the drive. LeBron with the block.
Boy, a superb shot block. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
Here are the Lakers. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. James against Johnson. And again, it's LeBron James. James has got 6 points.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. Pirtle kicks to Murray. White looking around. Here's Pirtle. An easy 2 points on the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Murray. 13 feet away. And the jumper is good. He's got 8.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Westbrook finds James. Westbrook with a screen for James. Passes to Bazemore. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. McDermott with the screen for Murray from 8. And the Spurs scoring again.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich, and the first thing we talked about was the approach they're going to take against Russell Westbrook. He said because of the energy Westbrook brings to the court, the message he gave to his players was to try and match every ounce of Westbrook's intensity with their own. We can't let them let their guard down for an instant. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that one misses. And I know every player counts down the seconds to opening night. Clark, how exciting was it for you to be on the court when the games finally took on real meaning?
You know, Kevin, it was always exciting because you never take it lightly. It's a great blessing to be able to play. And after you've gone through the preseason games and training camp and the like, you're excited to have the energy of the crowd in the building and the game starting to count for real. So it's always exciting.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
That's tipped and stolen by Murray. Johnson with it. He's picked up by James. Johnson, the pass to Murray. Westbrook with the block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
Davis finds James. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just his first attempt. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Over in the corner, White. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Westbrook. Last game we saw him score 13. And the Lakers turn it over again.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And the Spurs with some changes. Eubanks comes in for Pirtle, and it's Lonnie Walker in for DeJounte Murray. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Westbrook against Walker. Pass to McDermott. Back to Walker. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Davis. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Walker against Westbrook. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Westbrook. And it's 8 points for LeBron.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Walker the pass to Eubanks. Kicks to McDermott. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Anthony.
He's still trying to find his footing, but Doug McDermott is a great shooter, no question about that, but he needs to keep adding more to his game.
San Antonio shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops from McDermott. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. Bryn Forbes comes in for White. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Monk's checked in. And McDermott drops them both. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Bazemore sets the screen for Westbrook. And the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
Westbrook's so good at maintaining control, even though he plays at high speed and with great aggressiveness.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Shooting 2.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
First one falls for him. And McDermott drops them both. The Lakers trail. Monk, the pass to Westbrook. Trying to get open is Davis. Westbrook with the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. The pass to Bazemore, and that one is good. And now a 3-point Laker lead.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Vassell, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Monk. This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. The Lakers in the lead. Westbrook finds Davis. The 11-footer. Walker with the rebound. San Antonio's gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Spurs working the ball around now. Westbrook with the steal. Bazemore sets the screen for Westbrook. The shot, no good. It's the Spurs taking it the other way.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Davis. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Basket, good.
You know, with his ability to stretch the floor, Davis really adds another dimension to his team's offense.
Here's Vassell. He's covered by Bazemore. Shot clock at 6. Here's Eubanks. San Antonio again missing. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got 11 points.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Now here's Walker. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Monk. Outside, Davis. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. The rebound by the Spurs. Walker the pass to McDermott. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. He's got 8.
McDermott does a solid job scoring close to the basket at 6'8". His size allows him to capitalize from there.
Second and fewest turnovers per game, 10th in blocks, and they were in the top 10 in terms of free throw percentage. Very consistent from the stripe, an asset.
And Greg, what stands out to me the most is their turnover ranking. They were never careless with the ball, never played out of control. Monk dishes to James. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Passes it to Eubanks. He kicks it to Walker. Over Monk. Shot's good by Walker. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. Pass to Reeves. 11 feet away. On the wing, Monk. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Here's McDermott. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
The first one falls. And McDermott drops them both. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Lakers ahead, leading by 5. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Lakers leading by 5. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got LeBron James. Anthony is out there with Howard. And there's Monk, and it's Reeves in at the 1 spot.
And probably surprising to scouts, Johnson has played power forward quite a bit.
Well, you know, he's not as tall as most power forwards, but he's really cut up. He's bouncy. He's energetic, fearless, and he's really a mismatch for most other forwards.
4 on the shot. White, good.
Well, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Here's Reeves. He's covered by Murray. Howard in the post. Hurdle's there. Here's Monk. LeBron sets the screen for Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
And Monk has some real bounce now. When he's clear for takeoff, he's not hesitating at all before he launches.
And White kicks to Murray. And he drives in. For the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
LeBron passes to Monk. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And there's the pass to Vassell. Back to White. And White with the stuff.
Now that's big-time hops right there. White bouncing off the floor like a pogo stick and just throwing it down.
Now here's James. 10 points for him. Trying to find Monk and gets it to him. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for White. Last season's performance for him averaged about 15 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Here's Vassell. Screened by Pirtle. Johnson kicks to White. Here's Pirtle. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Anthony. Over Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Clark, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside too.
First free throw is good.
And, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
And both free throws good for Anthony.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Johnson. Pirtle trying to get open. Johnson can't hit.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's White after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Murray, you give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
And the Lakers call time here. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Monk.
Here's a look at some stats for Pirtle. He had a strong showing last season, 6th in blocks, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
Great anticipation and timing. That's how he ended up a top 10 shot blocker. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's LeBron. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. LeBron's got 12 in the game.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now, here's James. He's got 12. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
White dishes to Pirtle. Kicks it to Murray. Now the feed to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Over Howard. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. LA has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
Now here's Johnson. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Bazemore. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Murray. Shoots over White. Out to Anthony. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. And the Lakers have possession. They lead by 4. White the pass to Johnson, and they pick up 2. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Bazemore following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Davis. Out to Anthony. 3-pointer. Vassell grabs the board. San Antonio's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to White. Murray outside. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. Fades. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation that time from Pirtle. Positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Murray, good.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Here's Murray following the basket by Anthony Davis. Murray dishes to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pirtle with a screen on Davis. Here's Johnson. And Davis sends it back.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Now the pass to Howard. Davis with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 10 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. McDermott comes in for Devin Vassell. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Derek White. And it's Bryn Forbes in for DeJounte Murray. Up top, Walker. He's covered by Bazemore. Walker's shot is off. LA's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Lakers leading by 3. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock at 6. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the paint. Here's Davis. Again, Los Angeles.
Davis, a real mismatch inside because of his skill, size, and strength.
Outside, Walker. Eubanks, the pass to McDermott. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Johnson. That one's off. Still out of sync.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Walker with it. Picked up by Davis. Walker, the pass to Eubanks. He kicks it to Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. LeBron with the block.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Second in opponent points per game, 5th in blocks, and they were top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. They did not give up a lot of easy looks on that side.
And the defensive ranking, GA, you brought up, right near the top of the league. They had attitude at that end of the floor. 1:58 left in the second quarter. Johnson outside. Here he goes. Back to Forbes. 5 to shoot. Johnson with it. Picked up by Davis. And Davis sends it back. And it's the Lakers on the break. Pulls up on the wing. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop. Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Johnson attacking. It's stolen by Davis. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And finished off by LeBron.
Davis is so long now. He's about 7'1" in height, but his wingspan is much more than that. Started the transition opportunity with the steal there.
Now here's Johnson. Trains it from 9 feet away. Johnson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yep, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Pass to James. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. And they'll get another chance. Monk for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Passes it to Eubanks. And Forbes kicks to Johnson. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Davis sends it back. On the wing, Johnson. Over Davis. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
And here is Monk. Westbrook passes to Monk. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And taking a look now at that first half, what a showing it's been so far for the Lakers.
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A 12-point game. The guard pair, Murray and White. Myrtle is out there with McDermott, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. That's why the shot was so far off.
The Spurs have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Johnson. Lakers leading by 12. Pass to James. Johnson with the block. And they double up Murray. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, that's just an uber unselfish play by Murray. Always ready to drop a dime if there's a better shot available for a teammate.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That's good from Johnson. Here's Westbrook. He's got 11. James outside. Westbrook a screen on Johnson. LeBron passes to Davis. Pirtle with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. White wide open. He fired. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. White's got 14.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Johnson in the corner. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And that one falls for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 4. Westbrook passes to James. Westbrook with a screen for James. Driving inside. And James throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Spurs.
And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
LeBron, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Count it. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Bazemore gets the bucket.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Yeah, we'll see, though. I mean, it looks like that might be the case. They might need a few more like it, though, because that lead has been steadily dwindling.
Lakers leading by 5. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. Outside Jordan. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Outside, Davis. Jordan kicks to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Lakers passing it around. And here's LeBron outside. No good that time.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Westbrook with the block. LeBron right side. Jordan. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Jordan's got his first points in this one.
Hey, when you're as big and strong as Jordan is, you expect to get hit. You expect contact. And Jordan doesn't let it bother him.
And they double up Murray. Here's Vassell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
James, the bounce pass. Now here's Davis. He's defended by McDermott. James wide open. Wide open shot is on the money. LeBron's got 27 points.
Never a bad idea to set up LeBron. I mean, running offense for the King normally works out pretty good for you.
A moment here to see the numbers for LeBron James. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he chipped in about 25 per, 7 assists and 7 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Spurs trail by 6. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
Here's Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Russell Westbrook. Great showing for him last season. First in assists, 6th in rebounding, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor, an absolute magician with the basketball. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the second free throw, good. Spurs trail by 5. Murray with it. He's got 27. He feeds it to McDermott. To the inside. There's the pass to Vassell. White dishes to Murray. 5 to shoot. McDermott for 3. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Davis. Beyond the arc. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Murray outside. Hurdle with a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Vassell. Outside, White. From outside the arc. The shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Jordan up and in on the layup. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
McDermott can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Bazemore. Davis with it. Now guarded by Purdy. Bazemore. No one around him. And another three for the Lakers.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
McDermott passes to Bissell. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. A different look now for San Antonio. Eubanks, he's checked in for McDermott. And it's Lonnie Walker in for White. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Walker. Eubanks the pass to Purdy. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Anthony. Pass to LeBron. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Anthony. James outside. Here's Davis. Shoots over Pirtle. That's good from Davis on the assist by James. James has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Murray against Westbrook. Murray kicks to Walker. Sinks the triple. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
And it's James missing.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
They get it back.
Hey, get LeBron! Get LeBron!
Inside. Davis kicks it to Bazemore. Shot clock at 3. Misses from the corner. Spurs trail by 12. Here's Eubanks. No points in the game yet for him. Murray finds Walker. Back to Murray. Walker a screen on Westbrook. Eubanks the pass to Walker. Deep 2 from Murray. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the drive. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Davis against Walker. Pirtle inside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 8th assist here tonight.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Now here's Davis. He's got 23. Westbrook kicks it to Bazemore. And the 3 ball is good. Bazemore's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Here's Anthony. LeBron outside. Outside Westbrook. Feeds it to Davis. 9 feet out. Goes back up. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Davis has got 25 points.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Now here's Murray. 27 points for him.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
He misses the free throw.
You know, you look at the potential Murray has, and it's exciting, quite honestly. He's a lead guard. He plays the point, but he's more of a scorer than a distributor at this point.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Bryn Forbes comes in for Devin Vassell. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Monk's checked in. And he's good on the second. Here's Bazemore. 17 points in the game. The pass to Westbrook. Monk for three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Pirtle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Now here's Bazemore. Pass to Anthony. There's the dish to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Monk. The three. Gets in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. First one falls for. The Lakers making a switch here. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Lakers leading by 14. Right wing. Here's Reeves. Davis, the pass to Reeves. Sinks the three-pointer. Reeves has got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Murray. Out left to the wing. And here's Forbes from the arc. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 5 rebounds tonight. James outside. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Reeves. Softly drops in the floater. Reeves has got 5 now.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Johnson surveying the floor. Over Anthony. San Antonio again missing. Lakers leading by 19 points. Here's Monk. Trying to get open is Davis. And there's Monk on the assist by LeBron. He's got 15.
Enjoying watching Monk handle the rock now. He has the ability to glide through the defense and does a nice job creating for himself.
Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers ahead as they end the third quarter on a 15-6 run. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Monk. Anthony is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Howard. And it's Reeves in at the point. And they get it back. Hands it from downtown.
The main weapon in McDermott's arsenal, so good at cashing in from behind the arc.
James against Johnson. James kicks to Anthony. From 8, count the basket. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys.
Passes it to James. Howard with a screen on Johnson. Shot from 12. No good off the back of the rim. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. McDermott finds Murray. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Johnson can't get it to go.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
The shot by Anthony, no good. Spurs trail by 16. Johnson with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Nice shot by McDermott.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And they double up Murray. Now here's McDermott, covered by LeBron. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
Here's James, and James throws it down hard.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
McDermott with the screen for Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's LeBron. Dishes to Howard. He kicks to Monk. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. The three from Anthony. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson outside. McDermott with the screen for Johnson. Excellent D from Howard.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the pass to James. Kicks to Monk. Here's Reeves. He's defended by McDermott. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Lakers lead by 18. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
White dishes to Pirtle. Pass to Murray. With some art, and it's good on the way up. 34 points for DeJounte Murray.
Well, that floater is a shot Murray's had his whole life, guys. The first time I saw him back in college, I could tell right away, instantly, what a great feel he had for that shot.
Passes it to Reeves. Monk for 3. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Johnson finds White. Howard against Murray. Comes up empty down low. Lakers leading by 19. Here's LeBron. Drops in the layup for two. LeBron's got 33 points.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Murray outside. And they double up Murray. From deep, Johnson drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Lakers leading by 18. Now Monk. On the wing, Davis. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron, no luck. And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. He kicks to Johnson. Hurdle with a screen on James. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. To the middle. Double team on Westbrook. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
On defense, San Antonio. They trail by 18. Westbrook kicks to Davis. And they double up James. Just 4 to shoot. Davis finds Westbrook. And again, no good by the Lakers. San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Johnson outside. Pass to Murray. Birtle sets the pick for Murray. Back to Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
And Johnson drops them both. Here's James. And they double up LeBron. Bazemore for three. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Johnson, the pass to Murray. Back to Johnson. Murray, a screen on James. Clock at 6. Johnson up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Lakers leading by 19 points. Howard, the pass to James. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Off target from three-point range. The Spurs have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. White finds Johnson. Back to White. Pirtle inside. He's covered by Bazemore. And the rejection by James. Westbrook dishes to LeBron. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Spurs making a switch here. Walker's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Dwight Howard. There's the pass to Bazemore. Goes up the baseline. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Love it when Westbrook takes it right at the defense like that. Strong and then finishes as well.
And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Well, free throw off from Westbrook.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
LeBron is doubled. Bazemore on the wing. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Bazemore's got 23 points.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Shooting one.
Lakers leading by 21. Pass to Davis. He dishes it to Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Hey, we know this guy's a dynamic scorer, but what Westbrook really is an energetic, intense competitor.
Johnson against James. Hurdle with a screen on LeBron. Johnson kicks to McDermott. 6 to shoot. Johnson outside over Davis. And Davis sends it back. Westbrook against Pirtle. And finished off by Westbrook.
Excellent job that time by Westbrook. Spots a weakness and then burst right to exploit it.
Murray, the pass to Walker. Johnson outside. Pirtle with a screen on Anthony. Here's Johnson, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
That free throw, no good. A different look now for San Antonio. Eubanks comes in for Jakob Poeltl. And it's Bryn Forbes in for DeJounte Murray. He hits the second from the line. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Passes to Davis. Down low. Here's Westbrook. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Westbrook's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Johnson. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. The Spurs working the ball around now. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Bazemore dishes to LeBron. From the arc. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Poeltl, he's checked in for the Spurs. DeJounte Murray comes in for Bryn Forbes. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Murray kicks to Poeltl. Now the dish to McDermott. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Westbrook a screen on Walker. From 12 feet out. Offensive rebound, James. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Getting ideal positioning and using it to capitalize on the offensive glass, that's evidence of the strength that LeBron James has.
Count that one. Murray's got 39.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Anthony Davis.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
LeBron passes to Bazemore. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Poeltl with a screen on Bazemore. Here's Murray driving the lane. Great D that time from Davis. Now here's Westbrook. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.